Why hello Chancians and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video we're going to be comparing the Jeffree Star brushes to some e.l.f. brushes. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So I already have my face primed and everything, so I'm going to go ahead and take the Jeffree Star JS1 brush and apply my foundation right onto it. And just apply it to one side of my face. So it's definitely applying the foundation on seamlessly, which I do like. So now let's try out the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. You know that I've already used this on my channel before, this brush on my channel before, so there's nothing new to say. I do like this brush too. But let's see if it can compare to the Jeffree Star brush. So overall, I like the Jeffree Star brush better. It just blended everything more seamlessly. So now let's go ahead and apply the concealer to both sides. So first I'm going to be using that same brush and just blending. So I liked the Jeffree Star brush better, but I really wish that it would have had like more of a pointed end for the to be able to blend out the concealer in order to get into the crease of the eye and everything. But overall, it's pretty good. I still like them. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Catrice Prime and Fine and let you guys know how that is. So one thing I did not buy is the beauty blenders, which I really should have because that would have been a cool thing to have compared to, because I know that e.l.f. has a beauty blender, which you've seen me use too a lot on my channel. So with the e.l.f. brush that I'm going to be using is the small tapered brush. It was the only e.l.f. brush that was similar to the Jeffree Star X Morphe powder brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my under eyes. I really do like both of these brushes. I'll have to use them more often. Like I like powder brushes to set my face, but lately when I'm setting it, it doesn't always like to set, like the concealer doesn't like to set properly, and it just likes to clump up for some reason. Like it doesn't work together, like the foundation and concealer. Oh, that could be why. I've been using that spray foundation. Oh well, don't worry about it. The only thing I don't like about this brush is that it's so small that I can't really do anything, but I like them like small like this though, because then it's easier to control. Sorry. It's easier to control, and I don't have to worry about using up too much powder or powder getting all the way up to the top of the bristles. It's just right there. So now I'm going to go ahead and contour my face with the Anastasia Beverly Hills light to medium palette and take the Jeffree Star JS3 brush and go in with this shade right here and just contour my face. And then go in with the Flawless Concealer brush by e.l.f. on the other side and just contour that other side as well. Guess that's why we have Tati to teach us how to veil over our contouring that was too harsh, now don't we? Right, James? Right? Isn't that what we have her for? Not just that though, but still. She's the one who taught a lot of us how to veil our contour. So now I'm going to go back in with that shade and just contour my nose with this same brush. Same thing on the other side. And now go back in with the concealer and just go over the bridge of my nose. I can just cut that part out. So overall, I liked all of the brushes so far. I like mostly the the Jeffree Star brushes a lot. Though I did like the tapered e.l.f. brush. I do still like the Ultimate Blending brush, and I'll probably end up using the Flawless Concealer brush to blend out concealer. So yeah, I like all of them pretty much. They all work in their own way, differently but still good. The Jeffree Star brushes are more of like, let's say, a photo shoot day for me, while the e.l.f. brushes are more of a regular day look for me. Again, never really was good at my brows. Always liked the pencils. Oh well. Haven't brought myself to buy a pencil, so I guess I have to deal with the brow pomade. And it just works because of this brush. Well, it works out because I had to use this brush today in this video. I mean, they've seen better days. And now for the e.l.f. side, I'm going to use the eyebrow duo brush. Comb up my brows first. So I liked the Jeffree Star brush better. It just felt like it added the the brow pomade better than the e.l.f. brush did, which I kind of expected it to because I just had a feeling, okay? So far, the Jeffree Star side looks a lot brighter and everything, kind of like I would want if I should go to a photo shoot. It looks more like flawless and everything, while this side, the e.l.f. side, looks more everyday look kind of thing. But I'm not complaining about either side yet. I still like both sides. So now for the fun part, I'm gonna go ahead and just set my face with the Maybelline Master Fix. Don't breathe that in. Ugh, that's disgusting. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Winky Lux 24 karat Powder Lights highlighter and just apply that to the wrong side. Okay then. Guess I might as well blend that out now. But damn, is that highlighter blinding. So I guess I have to go on with to the other side and the Jeffree Star side and use the Fluffy Eye blender brush. This was the only brush that looked anything similar to the e.l.f. Jeffree Star brush. Let me just set my face one more time, that way it's still... it's... ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Okay, so now that I did that, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and take that highlighter and just go back into the right area and kind of highlight my chin above my brows. You know what I forgot to do? Bronze up my face. Why didn't you guys tell me? The heck? Really? Yeah, I'm not liking that e.l.f. brush. So what I am going to do is take the Rimmel London bronzer and just quickly bronze on my face. Getting a little heavy-handed? Heavy-handed. Whatever. Getting a little carried away, only like using one brush, not two, to do one job. Not used to comparing brushes. And I guess I really can't. Yes, I can. Why didn't you guys tell me? Don't usually. So I would recommend more of using the Jeffree Star highlighting brush. Instead of using the fluffy eye blender brush. Yes, it is supposed to be the blender eye brush. The fluffy eye blender brush is meant for more of the eyes, but it did online it said that you could use it underneath the eyes for powder, but so I figured that you could use it for highlight and plus it was like super similar shaped to the Jeffree Star brush. So I figured why not? But guess not. So now on to eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids first. So now that I'm back, it doesn't really say what shade, but it's a bright orange shade. Do I really want to do this? Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and take the crease brush. With Luxurie Cosmetics, you could go ahead and use code CHANCE at checkout and to get 10% off of your order. So I went ahead and just got a little bit, and I'm going to go of the bright orange shade because it is a loose powder. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop that in my crease. Let me move you in a bit closer. Maybe one day I'll shave my eyebrows off. Who knows? So now I'm gonna go in with the other side and with the detailed crease brush. It is a smaller head, which I kind of like better because then it's not as like crazy, like the bristles aren't as crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and, but the only thing that is a downfall is that the bristles can't hold as much pigment as the Jeffree Star one. So comment down below if you guys want to see me doing an eyeshadow look with one of the Jeffree Star palettes, because I've actually been dying to try out his palettes. So now I'm gonna go in with the Jeffree Star, the James Charles palette, and go in with shade Rusted, which is a salmon-y color, which you guys already know. It's been out for over a year now. And go in with that shade on the same brush. Better yet, let me go in with, oh no, that's almost the same shade. Oof. Let me just, that's probably what was missing. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Spray that with setting spray to just bolden the color. I really like this detail brush because it just fits right into the crease and blends. The only thing I don't like is that because I probably just screwed the whole thing up, but oh well. Can always go back in. So I'm just gonna go back in with that orange shade from Luxurie Cosmetics and bring it out a bit more to be so that it's seen. Oof, put a bit too much. There's the pigment though. Does have some pretty good payoff. I'm gonna go back in with Rusted so that my face is is dusted. Yeah, dusted. Too bad I don't have a eyeshadow palette that has fallout, because then I could actually test those powder brushes. Wait, what are you doing? You're supposed to be going back. Oh well. No, I really do like both brushes in different ways. So now that that part's done, I'm gonna go in with the more of a packing brush and just go in with wig and just set that right over. Why don't you ever put that all the way up there? So that kind of did a better job in a way. And then for the under eye area, I'm gonna go in with You're Kidding and just blend that up and into the, which is a red shade, and blend that up into the, in with the other eye. And just blend that in with the other shades, which this brush does not look like it wants to do. And then for the same side, for the other side, I'm going to use this other brush to kind of do the same thing. And just blend that out. Because it kind of the brushes blended better than the e.l.f. side did. But I did like the detailing brush on the e.l.f. side. And then for the other side, for the Jeffree Star side, I'm going to use the JS6 brush to highlight my brow bone and put a little gold in the inner corner. And then down the bridge of my nose. I think this is the first time I've ever actually done a decent job on the nose contour. So to finish off the look, I'm going to go ahead and take my Luxurie Cosmetics. Again, use code CHANCE for 10% off. I'm going to use my lip gloss in shade First Class and just apply that to my lips. So this is the finished look, guys. Overall, I liked the Jeffree Star brushes better. There were some brushes in the e.l.f. Side that I did like, such as obviously the blending brush, the concealer brush, the blending brush, like the crease brush, even though it was a bit small. I liked a lot of them, all of them besides the fluffy eye brush for the highlight. It didn't really want to pick up the pigment, but overall, all of the brushes pretty much worked together. It might have looked better if I had actually cleaned the e.l.f. blending brush, but it still decided to work. So yeah, guys, Again, don't forget to use code CHANCE at Luxurie Cosmetics to get 10% off. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Bye, guys!